Welcome to Full On Bar. In this masterclass, we cover master data migration from your legacy system to Info LN 10.x. We will walk through the tools, the loading sequence, and the pitfalls that derail most projects. By the end, you will have a complete 6-step playbook: extract, map, cleanse, load, validate, and cut over, so your master data lands clean and your transactions stay clean from day one. Let us begin. Here is the agenda. First, why master data first? It is the spine of every transaction in LN. Then domains and sequence, common, logistics, manufacturing, and finance, in that order. Migration tools: Exchange, EMM, Ion, the Excel add-in, and them. The end-to-end flow, source to LN in 6 discrete stages. And then one slide each for the 6 steps: extract, map, cleanse, load, validate, and cut over. By the end, you will have a complete repeatable playbook for migrating master data into LN. Why master data first? The principle is simple: master data is the spine. Every sales order, purchase order, work order, invoice, and ledger posting in LN references master records, items, business partners, warehouse, GL accounts, cost components. If the master is wrong, broken, or missing, every transaction downstream inherits the defect. 100% of LN transactions reference master data. 70% of go-live defects trace back to bad master data. The typical recovery time for a bad item master is 3 weeks. Migrate master data early, with a quality bar, and freeze it 1 to 2 weeks before cutover. Lock it down before you build interfaces or train users. Domains and sequence: what to migrate, in which order. Stage 1, common. The foundation master: currencies, units of measure, tax codes, calendars, and countries. Stage 2, business partners. The BP master: roles, addresses, contacts, and banking. Stage 3, items. Items, item data per module, BOMs, and routings. Stage 4, warehousing. Warehouse, locations, and item defaults. And Stage 5, financials. Companies, the GL chart, dimensions, periods, and opening balances. Follow this dependency order religiously: common, then BPS, then items, then warehousing, then finance. Skip a step and the load will fail downstream. Now the migration tools: pick the right tool for each object. First, the Exchange module, prefix DAXCH. Use it for bulk loads of LN tables via flat file schemes, sessions DAX 0 to 0 to M000 and DAX 0 to 03 M000. Perfect for item master, BP master, BOM, and routings. Second, Enterprise Migration Manager, EMM. Use it when migrating from older BARD or LN versions. It is a cross-version table mapping tool. Third, Ion Connect or API. Use it for real-time integration or staged board-based loads, sync item master, sync party master, and so on. And fourth, the Excel add-in or them. Use it for low-volume, one-off, or configuration data, tax codes, currencies, calendars, and parameters. Here is the end-to-end master data flow: 10 stages from legacy to LN. Step 1. Discover, inventory the legacy data. Step 2. Profile, check quality, gaps, and volumes. Step 3. Extract, pull to staging. Step 4. Map, source to LN fields. Step 5. Cleanse, the duplicate and standardize. Step 6. Enrich, add LN-specific data like item groups and ABC. Step 7. Mock load, dry run in Dev. Step 8. Validate counts plus business checks. Step 9. Cut over load, the final load to prod. And Step 10. Sign off, business reconciliation. Every successful migration follows this exact sequence. Now we cover the 6 big steps in detail. Step 1. Extract from legacy. Pull source data to a controlled staging area. Tools include SQL extracts, SIs, CSV, and IDM. Step 1. Inventory every legacy table that holds master data. Step 2. Run a profile, counts, distinct values, nulls, and max length per field. Step 3. Pull the data to a staging schema with no live LN access yet. Step 4. Take a version snapshot so you can rerun the extract deterministically. And Step 5. Document field by field meaning in a source catalog. Status moves from in legacy to in staging. The deliverable is the source catalog and profile reports. There are no LN postings yet, staging is outside LN. The quality gate is, the extract is repeatable and matches legacy counts exactly. Step 2. Map to the LN data model. Translate fields and codes to LN10.x structure. Step 1. Build the field by field map, source column to LN table.column. Step 2. Create code translation tables, legacy item type to LN item type. Step 3. Fix length and data type mismatches in the staging layer. Step 4. For mandatory LN fields not present in source, define defaulting rules. Step 5. Sign off the mapping with the business and the data owners. Status moves from raw source to mapped source. The deliverable is the mapping workbook and the code translation tables. Validation. Every LN mandatory field has either a source value or a default. The big gotcha, module-specific item data, in manufacturing, warehousing, and common, needs a separate mapping per package. Step 3. Cleanse and enrich. They duplicate, standardize, and add LN-specific attributes. Tools include SQL, Excel, IDM, and Power Query. Step 1. Remove duplicates and obsolete records, agree archival rules with the business. Step 2. Standardize addresses, units of measure, and currency codes. Step 3. Enrich with LN-specific data, item groups, planner codes, and ABC. Step 4. Translate textual values into LN parameter codes, the TCMCS codes. Step 5. Log the cleansed data set, no more business updates until cutover. Status moves from mapped to cleansed. The deliverable, clean staging tables ready to load. Quality metrics, duplicates removed and completeness % per object. Governance, every change is audited and data owners sign off. Step 4. Load via Exchange or Ion. Push the cleansed data into LN through the supported channels. The key sessions are DAX 0 to 0 to M000 and DAX 0 to 03 M000. Step 1. Define an exchange scheme per object, one for items, one for BPS, one for BOM, and so on. Step 2. Use process exchange scheme DAX 0 to 0 to M000 for the design. Step 3. Use run exchange scheme DAX 0 to 03 M000 to execute the load. Step 4. Boards via Ion for ongoing real-time syncs, sync item master, sync party master. Step 5. Always load in the LN required sequence, common, then BP, then item, then BOM, then routing. Status moves from cleanse to in LN, in the Dev environment. Always review the Daxterra logs, rejects must be re-cleansed and reloaded. And load with the right logistic and financial company set. Step 5. Validate and reconcile. Prove the load with counts, balances, and a transactional smoke test. Step 1. Counts. Staging rows must equal ln rows for every object. Step 2. Spot checks. Take a random sample of 30 records and review every attribute. Step 3. Run a smoke test. Create a sales order, a work order, and an AP invoice end-to-end in the loaded environment. Step 4. Finance. Opening balances must reconcile with the legacy trial balance. Step 5. Build a sign-off matrix. Each data owner approves their own domain. Status moves from loaded in dev to validated. The gate is hard, no go live until every object is signed off by its data owner. The big gotcha here, finance opening balances often blow up on rounding and foreign exchange differences. Plan for it. Step 6. Cut overload. Final freeze, final extract, final load into prod. Step 1. Freeze the legacy master data, no edits allowed during the cut-over window. Step 2. Take the final extract from frozen legacy as the source of truth. Step 3. Rerun the cleansed mapping, no manual edits, into prod ln. Step 4. Reload opening balances and stock at the cut-over moment. Step 5. Business sign-off before any transactions are allowed to start. Status moves from validated to live in prod. The window is typically a long weekend, rehearsed at least twice in mock cutovers. Always keep a documented rollback plan to legacy until day 7 hypercare closes and never skip that rehearsal. 2 mocks minimum. To wrap up, best practices, profile early, surprises kill timelines. Load in dependency order, common, BP, item, bomb. Do at least 2 full mock cutovers before the real one. And lock master data 1 to 2 weeks before go live. Common pitfalls, manual edits in prod post-load, which break the audit trail. Skipping the dry run in dev or test. Treating opening balances as an afterthought. And no data owner sign-off matrix, meaning no one is accountable. To learn more, visit courses.fullomban.com for our LN data migration track. docs.info.com/LN/10.8 for the migration tools docs. And repo.fullomban.com for over 37,000 LNQ and a threads. WhatsApp us at +91 636 059 3122. Thank you for watching.